I had this idea. Me and T was talking yesterday. Because you know how I've been like, I feel like I'm going into a new era, right? And I've been feeling it like with the music and shit. I've been making this shit ton. And I'm like, I don't want to sit on this shit no more. What I think I'm going to do is I want to try to get everything out before the quarter ends of like everything I've been sitting on for the past few years, like all the rough draft ideas that's like, man, I love this. It just never came to fruition. I love this. I'm thinking of doing like a Pandora's box type thing. Like it's a group of these 50, 60 songs and I just dump them all through Even. Like if you go to Even, you can get them directly, listen to everything. If not, I'm just going to trinkle it all out before the end of the quarter. So one day it'll be singles, some days it'll be albums, some days it'll be this. But that just like let me get everything, because I don't want to sit on nothing no more. You know, I hate going backlog. I just want to be able to go forward. So I'm like, I want to dump it all
at once. A big ass bomb.
You gonna walk with us?
Get that motherfucker.
You remember how Kendrick did Untitled Unmastered?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do something like that where it's just like, I just dump.
That's why it's called Untitled Unmastered. But damn.
Yeah, it was just like draft idea songs that didn't make it. And I got a shit ton of tracks. Like, I got hella R&B shit and Afrobeat shit and just shit that never really came into fruition. But I just want to clear my shit. Like, I'm not trying to be sitting on nothing no more. Because I want to just be able to go fresh, you know? So that way when I make new shit, I can push the new shit. And I'm not constantly chasing, like, how we going to drop this, you know? Like, just get it all out. Get it all out. Yeah, I feel like that relieves me of so much, because then all the music is out and all I got to focus on is the content. And we just keep rolling out pieces. But it'd be dope because each day something new will be dropping to the world. But if you get it on Even, you can have everything early. You ain't even got to wait. But outside, it's like every day it'll be some new shit. And it might be a song, it might be an album, it might be, who knows.
All right.
I've been starting to think, I've been thinking of making like, at the end of each month maybe, or each week, like daily Stroll compilations of all the gems and upload that too. Cause niggas are just listening to that on their morning stroll to Spotify, to Even, to everything. I'm gonna start using Spotify like social media. Like, nigga, we post all the time on YouTube and shit. It's like, why wouldn't you be uploading to Spotify too the same way?
Right.
And like I said, I got all this shit that was demos and shit, didn't make it, or I just didn't let you know. But I just want to clear everything so I don't have to go backwards no more. It's done. It's like, I made this. It wasn't mixed the best. I didn't really love, but I really like this song. So here, just let it fly. And then I could just go forward. Everything else is like, I make new shit. I can go film, drop it. I don't have to wait for anything.
It's no longer a why.
And it's gonna be kind of new too, cause it's like, we ain't seen a nigga drop something every day in eons.
And it be fire.
And like I say, you go to Even, you can get all that shit early, and it'll just be a dump of songs I've worked on the past few years that I didn't get to bring fully to life or push out, or then we just run down the content, make that list, and whoop, whoop, whoop. Cause I want to drop world premiere, all that shit, but
Bro,
it's like,
right?
I'm not trying to do, I don't care for like the huge rollout shit no more. Like, I just want to clear so I can step into this new era I'm finna go into that I've been like feeling. Like, it's funny cause, you know, I've been making like hella hype songs and I feel that era dying, you know. Once T was like, nigga, look at your catalog. Like, Hustle Anonymous was like the only upbeat shit last year because I felt like I was making hella, but it's just because I made so many in that period, but it's not a lot.
You be like,
so,
we said,
but I'm coming out that era already. Like, those beats no longer enticing to me, so I want to get it all. Like, I'm not trying to, I want to get it all out so I could go forward.
We was just saying that, bro. We was just saying that you be feeling like you're in periods too long, not the music, bitch. Like, you just in that period for right now.
Exactly. It's
you're
not the
going
music.
To stay there.
It's not the music. It's me. But the thing is, like, I like to, since I know that,
You wanted to come out while you're
during
in that
era, yeah, so I could have that same energy. But it's like I'm not on that no more.
Right.
So you know, me dropping it 7 months later just don't work for me because like I'm not on that no more.
Right.
You feel me? Like I'm not on that no more. I'm talking about shit in there that's a nigga grown past now.
All right.
So it got to come out in that era. But yeah, don't be the music, it be me. And I figured that out. So yeah, LARUSSEL'S box coming soon. I'm dropping all my drafts and the shit a nigga just was working on the past few years. Some shit I'm working on recently. It's gonna be exclusively on Even. You can go to Even and you can get access to all of that shit immediately. Probably gonna be 50, 60, 70 songs and play around, and then the world will get it. We'll trickle it out, but I'm clearing out my queue for the quarter. So I can start off fresh. So yeah, all that shit coming. Yeah, all that shit coming.
Damn.
So when this quarter over, I'm starting fresh. Everything you hear from a nigga gonna be fresh food.
Damn. And the quarter ends, that's the third month?
End of March.
Oh, April.
It's coming.
Right.
It's coming.
Nigga doing all new shit leading into tour.
I just want, yes, bro. And it's like I say, if I get all the music out, it can start working and I could just do the content around it, and I don't care about the other shit. It's like, here.
Right.
I just want a clean slate. Cause you know, we got some shit that we've been sitting on for hell long. You been like, nigga, let's drop it, you know, and it's like, I hate having to think of the role and the processes, and it's like, bro, just give it. Just give it. I'd rather have it all than I could just empty my box. Cause I'm ready. I feel like what I'm about to start making is gonna be even grander. And I just wanna be able to be in that pocket of, I made it, it's out. I made it, it's out. I made it, it's out. You know? And that'll change one day, but right now that's how I feel, and that's how I wanna embrace this year, like fresh food all year.
You're so strategic, bro. It should be crazy. That'd be like, it makes sense though.
Right?
You just setting yourself up to have a grand rollout for 2026.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call it Flow of Consciousness.
Flow of Consciousness.
That's the package, Flow of Consciousness.
Wow.
That's what it is. All the songs are just like, some are hella different from the other. Like, it's just, bro, there's some shit in there.
Right.
There's some shit in there, so it's gonna be dope.
That's fire.
And I'm not doing all the elaborate mixing and shit. It's like, it's where it is. Where I ended it, that's where it is, and I'm ready. I gotta hit P-Lo, 'cause I'm like, nigga, this is going. Anything that I can't get out during this period just ain't coming out. I'm going past. So
Jeez,
we're gonna get this shit out now, or
P-Lo gotta please, P-Lo, please. I'm begging you.
Y'all tell P-Lo free the music.
Please.
Tell P-Lo free the music. I'm trying to drop by the end of the quarter. Tell him finish his shit and get it done, or it's never coming out. P-Lo, the world relies on you. It's never coming out if I can't get it out by the end of this quarter. We're going into a new era. We're going into a new era. I'm ready.
We'll never forgive P-Lo. I hope you hear that, P-Lo. You hear that, P-Lo? Hella funny.
Mally got a show this Thursday. Yeah, Mally got his first show this Thursday. His own show, headline. Come on, give him the details.
You know?
So it's gonna be in Merced, California. It's my first time throwing the show in my own city, myself. It's gonna be lit. It's starting at 7:30. It's gonna be at my coach's house. All the slots is full though. It's very, and it's supposed to be very intimate. So I'm excited. But we also throwing another show.
Legendary. Legendary.
So that one's gonna be a bit bigger. I'm very excited for that one also.
Nigga getting to work.
Yeah.
And that's how it go, bro. Start cultivating early. Don't wait till you need to sell 100 tickets. If you can sell 15 tickets, start selling 15 tickets ASAP. Don't wait.
Right.
Do everything you could do now. That's the spirit of this year, nigga. If I could pull up somewhere and sell 50, I'm selling 50. Like, nigga, don't wait. The sooner you start building and cultivating that audience, the sooner you no longer have to do all the things that you don't want to do, you know? It's gonna be a crazy year. The nigga starting off this way. Like, this my energy starting off. I'm literally trying to get, I'm excited to see how many songs it end up with. I'm gonna try to narrow it to like this, but it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm running this whole down.
Everything is just becoming accessible. Like, you just really getting paid to live. Like, here, take all of this shit, nigga. Document it, put it out.
Man, it's a special moment. I remember I seen this shit where Lil Wayne said he remember when he stopped writing verses and he did a song where you could hear him just going through the papers and it was done. From that point, it was done. And I feel like that's what flow of consciousness is for me. It's like releasing all. And, you work different when you ain't got nothing in the fridge.
Right.
You know?
Right.
As long as you know it's food in the fridge, you're not worried about going to go hunt. Because you're like, oh yeah, I got that in the fridge. But I'm emptying out the fridge. So anything you hear from me after March is like, nah, that nigga went and hunted that down.
He did that.
I'm finna get in one of them flows. I'm going for 81. I'm going for 81. It's only February. I don't know where a nigga gonna be at in December, but you know, I'm going for 81.
Well, you'll literally be standing here on probably the same block. But not music-wise.
It would be really dope too. Like, I want to do the flow of consciousness type shit every year, like where I could just refresh and reset. You know, whatever I got stacked up, that's like, damn, I didn't get to move that, but it was kind of fly, and didn't get to move that. It's just like, share it, niggas, let niggas have it, and it didn't land on the project. I couldn't find a home for it, but I still be fucking with this shit, you know?
That one you played the other night that you said you wrote for Selena?
Right. That shit hard as fuck.
That shit need to come out.
And that's what I'm saying, I need to just get, because some of these are just drafts that I wrote for other people. That just like, I'm ready to get them. I'm ready to get them out.
When are we going to get the Book of Malachi?
I feel like I'm finna release some stuff before I do the Book of Malachi.
Yeah, I want to do the Book of Malachi with you. I'm finna executive produce that thing.
I want like the Book of Malachi to be, I feel like I'm at the peak of my creativity.
You'll never reach the peak.
Yeah.
You'll never reach your peak.
But you're going to be in that flow state.
Yeah.
And it's going to come. But you ain't going to never be at the peak. Hopefully you die before you reach your peak, you know?
Right. You too damn talented, boy. Womp womp. Nephew.
I feel like, I don't know. The Book of Malachi gonna be crazy.
Right?
It is. The name itself is already like, damn.
Man, I don't know what's finna happen, but I feel it. I feel it. It's gonna be a run like a motherfucker. You gotta constantly remember when you do shit like this is like, the only people who matter is the people who matter. Right. I remember Chris Brown released an album with hella songs on it. And like hella people was like talking shit and like, why is it? But it was like the people who love Chris Brown was having a great time probably, you know?
Right. Jumping up and down. 24 songs.
Right?
24 songs, I'm in heaven.
It's such an influx to release so much music. But it's like, nigga, you go through it at your will when you feel like it.
Them type of niggas that's that big just printing their own money at that point. It don't matter how many songs you release. You have a million niggas at all points of your career that want to just hear anything you're doing. You're printing your own money.
And I was just telling T yesterday, right now, our minimum, like when we drop a video on YouTube, everything at least get 1,000 views, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I drop 100 videos in a span of a time, it's 100,000 views.
Right.
If I drop 1,000 videos, right? That's 1 million views. And that minimum yield keeps going up. One day that minimum would be 10,000. So it's like, if I drop 100 videos, that's 1 million views. If I drop, so it's like, I just want to get in my flow and in my pocket and let me run my race. And I don't want to have to consider nothing outside of that. We're going to keep making fly ass clips and fire shit. And as something go and pop, we seed it to the rest of the world and keep maneuvering and just keep building and growing from there. Right. I feel like I'm starting to develop, my flow now. There's no rules to this shit.
Right.
There's no rules to this shit. It's boundless.
I be feeling like I always gotta remind myself of that. It ain't no rules, bro. You can
no rules.
Just create.
I got Cujo working like on all the past fucking strolls and shit, so I can still get those out. And now these new ones, it's like I can hit, drop. Yesterday I dropped like 3 things on YouTube, and they all the San Mateo. What's up? The San Mateo shit, the strolls, everything moving. It's crazy because when you got like a base that love you and support you, like Pop said, it's never too much if it's good stuff, or if it's new and it's different. It's like they ain't seen this one.
Right.
They ain't seen this one.
Nigga would never be disappointed to hear some good shit, bro. It's like
Kanye could drop a life vlog every day and I tune in.
Yeah.
Cause I know he on some create. I know it's gonna be something in there that's like, nigga, I'm gonna learn from it, And it's seldom we get access into niggas' worlds. Like that last vlog is fucking crazy, nigga. We done here to chill. Like we laying the blueprint live.
You left no room in it. You left.
Yeah, of course. That's real life.
That nigga said, I'm gonna be back, clean your room, nigga.
And why? Next time we go back, it's gonna be clean in a new space. It's gonna help him. It's hard to operate and function when your shit a mess.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, it make you feel like a mess. Your outside space is a reflection of your inside space.
I was telling my friend about, because I saw an old friend right before I got on the train. And I ain't seen her in 2 years. She was telling me, like, how she was been sad lately. I'd say, like, until junior year, for real, I was probably in that same space and, like, very sad all the time. But I was telling her, like, I don't know. It sounded corny to me, but I feel like I learned how to be grateful for smaller things. Like, I learned how to be grateful for a tree.
On God.
Right, and when you learn how to be grateful for a tree, there's so many of them. There's 50 trees probably down this block. So you can be grateful for all of them. And now you have a whole bunch to be grateful for. And I was telling her about it. And it felt corny, but it felt real.
Right? It's the chin up. It's the chin up. Sometimes you can't be grateful because you're looking at the ground. Right. But it's like, eventually you get to the point where you even grateful for the ground. Right? You grateful for the dirt too, but you put your chin up and you get to see all this shit, and it's like, nigga, we got sight, we got hearing, we could walk. It's a ton of things, and when you can find those little things, it makes it a lot easier to live. And like, those spaces be the worst. I've been in those spaces. I'm the most successful. My life right now is the best it's ever been. And some days I'm still ungrateful and fighting, And it's like, I got everything I ever worked for. And I still wake up some days sad because of this didn't go this way, that didn't go this way, and that, and it's like, bro, the trees, nigga. Grateful for the blessings, grateful for the lessons, grateful for the clarity to see that they connected. Niggas really get to wake up and do whatever. Like, really, my duty is just to wake up and create something cool. That's all I have to do for the rest of my life, and I get taken care of.
Man, Michael.
I got a fucking offer sheet full of bookings, full of ample opportunity every single month. Like, all you got to do is wake up and do something. Do the work. Do something fun. Do something cool. Do something you love. Do something you love. And I keep finding out new ways to innovate that for myself, and it just constantly grow. Like, I really feel like this year could be the last year I have to work. I have to work. Every year after, it's like I get to work. But I really feel like I'm finna bring it home this year.
Michael Prince texted me yesterday and said, nigga, we really do what we want for our lives. Like, we really work and wake up and do shit we love for a living. And I was like, we really do. We really just wake up and do what we love. Like, bro.
Oh, God.
Shit be crazy.
What's up, pups?
They grown as hell. Oh, okay. I was talking to the homie Nico yesterday, and he was like, bro, you used to FaceTime me in your security clothes and at your security job.
Damn,
like,
that's what y'all was on?
What?
All right. What you wearing?
What? No. No.
All right, what you wearing?
No.
I got the security thing on.
Security code. Security time. Nigga. Ally Universal Teddy. Nigga. What? Nah, bro.
Right? For real, though.
He FaceTime, or we was talking and he was like, bro, you used to really call and be sitting in that motherfucker. And he was like, and a year later, you're with LaRussell going on tour with T-Pain. He was like, you really showed me that
365 days.
Less than a year. Really? Like, bro, that shit was crazy. Crazy.
Mally on the album with Hit Boy at 17.
Crazy.
That'll never go away. Like, that's cemented in the books.
I haven't been able to like understand it or like process it. I know it happened, and I'm like, whoa, that happened. I haven't been able to like sit down and be like, I don't know.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I'm on. It's like, it happened and I'm gone. I'm on to the next one. Most shit gonna happen. That's just one stair.
What's that
You
saying?
you need to build a staircase. That's one stair. Don't build one stair and then sit your ass down on it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You need to build a staircase.
That saying is called what? To God?
Huh?
To login?
John T. Loggin.
It means you did the work, but you're supposed to just keep going and not
Right?
look for the
Don't
recognition.
revel on it. Don't revel on it. It's like, if you gotta tell somebody what you did instead of what you doing, you ain't doing enough. You know, when you meet them old niggas who like, back in my day, I don't give a fuck what you did back in your day.
I wasn't even there.
What you doing today? What you doing today? You gotta make history every day. Keep going.
Nigga said back in my day. Yeah, well, good.
Some niggas can only talk about what they did because they no longer doing nothing. Which ain't a bad thing, you know, it's great to have past memories, but, you know, I want to be a nigga who, every time you see me, it's something new. You know, and ain't no need to talk about what I did, it's done already.
It's done already.
It's crazy because some people, like, I've been getting, like, some people grow stale in your journey, in their own journey, but in your journey, like, it'd be hard for me to be around certain people now because every time I come around, my life different. And theirs is like the same it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And it makes me like, it just brings a natural dis-ease or discomfort, like I'm in the wrong place, you know? And sometimes it'd be hard because I gotta just level that and be in it. But it's like, that's not the space or the energy I wanna be around. I wanna be around niggas who ambitious and want it and going for it and doing shit and there's new shit happening. Like, it's like, damn, bro, we was here in 2012. You know what? I'm not trying to be there no more. You gotta be really mindful of that.
Man, I feel you on that. Your version of experiencing that is probably, not even probably, I know it's a lot more intense because you reached a level of success that not the average person is gonna never get to see. But like even the little shit I've got to experience, I'll be feeling like that.
Right.
So it's like, damn. Nigga be in spaces, and then it make me feel like away by myself. Like, am I looking at myself like I'm too big?
Right, exactly.
Like,
and I have to check that too, because like I don't never want like a superiority complex, but
right?
that's not what it is. It don't even be out of ego. It just be like, man,
What we on?
Bro, if you trying to give up crack, you gotta stop going to the crack house, because everybody in the crack house still do crack. You know,
Right.
and you trying to get off it. So it just at some point it's like, bro, you not helping yourself by constantly going back.
Right.
You doing yourself a disservice. You making it easier for you to fall back into a life that you no longer desire. That's how it be with women. Every time you circle back and spin around and hit something that you no longer interested in, or you know you don't want to build a life with, or you know no longer vested in, you restarting your cycle. Now you gotta go sober all over again.
Damn.
Right?
And you know it, cause soon as you finish, sometimes you like, fuck.
Instant shame.
Fuck.
Instant shame. Which is a great sign, cause some niggas don't have it. Boy, I used to be a terrorist. No shame, no guilt, no nothing. The best I ever felt. You feel me? But that's a sign of sickness. Like when you could do things that's against your code and your ethics and not feel away, you're not okay. You know? And eventually it goes from you doing things that's against your code and you feel away to you not even doing it because you refuse to feel that way for temporary fulfillment.
It's crazy how that small portion of your life with the woman or that interaction could lead to y'all either making each other worlds better or completely ruining them together, you know? It's crazy. Like that small interaction. Nothing could happen. Y'all could just fucking it, and that just what it is. But
something always happen.
Yeah, right.
Something always happen. It's an energy exchange. Like nigga, you could fuck certain people, and afterwards your life just start feeling interesting. And you don't even understand why you feeling away, and it's like you took on that shit. You took on everything she was carrying, plus all the niggas she was carrying too. And same vice versa. Like women is really susceptible to it. But it's like it take men, women too though. But it be taking men, like not all men, but niggas like us, a long time to antiquate our own value. Like we give ourselves away very easily. Very easily. It's like you could smile at a nigga and get the dick at one point.
Hey, no
right?
cap
And
though.
you really gotta grow yourself to a point to where you feel like you more valuable than that. It's crazy. It's like the complex be so deep that like you can go. Me personally, I went damn near my entire life being able to get whatever I wanted. Like woman-wise, material-wise, life-wise, dream-wise, bringing things into fruition. I can get whatever the fuck I want. And you can still feel insecure and small based off whatever trauma you had that you're trying to heal. And you will never get fulfillment outside of you. You just run yourself dry. But you'll never get fulfilled.
How do you know it's a trauma you're suppressing? Like, at first I didn't, me personally, I know it's a trauma that I'm suppressing, but at first I didn't. As a kid, I was just fucking. Just all the time, not really. But when you start feeling bad about little shit, you like, and you can't put a pinpoint on why you feeling like that?
I think that's a, yeah. I don't know, cause some of it be trauma, but some don't. Cause there's some people who have no sexual trauma, and they still was like, hella sexually promiscuous since they was young.
Yeah.
And then you have some people that got sexual trauma, and it's like, nigga, I've been fucking since I was young. So I don't know. I just seldomly find excessively sexual promiscuous people that don't have trauma.
Yeah. True.
I've yet to find a bitch who wanted to fuck all the time, everywhere, who ain't had something wrong with her. Yeah, I haven't found one. And same vice versa with niggas. I've yet to find a nigga who can't keep his dick in his pants who ain't have a problem. Some trauma is minute and some trauma is excessive. The niggas who, they could be walking and drop their water bottle and that'll flip everything. Like that the whole day is over. Why me? I wanna hurt somebody, Like there's degrees to it. But I think anytime you get into the state where it's like you what's up, brother? When you in that state where you doing shit that you really don't, I'm not gonna say you don't desire to do, because you're only doing it because you desire to do it, but shit that you desire to do that don't make you feel good, but you have to act on it, it's like the issue. At some point, it's like a lack of self-respect and discipline. Like, men don't have to carry the same weight as women. Like, when we young niggas and we fucking on hella bitches, we not a hoe. But if a girl do the same thing, she a hoe. So it's like, since we get to avoid that, we don't have to deal with the same, like, repercussions of feeling the way about that. But it's like, nigga, I can't even count how many bitches I done had sex with. And that's horrible. Like, it make me feel sick to this day. Till this day, because it's like, I've always been a diamond, but I treated myself like any old rock. But a nigga who giving himself away that much clearly has no antiquated self-value, because everyone don't deserve access to you. Yeah. You feel me? I was the hoe. I thought they was the hoes, and I was the hoe. The whole time.
I know how many I hit, but I'm not proud of that number. I only kept count because I was a young nigga. It's not something that a nigga will boast about. I wouldn't make an Instagram post about that one.
Right. 15 up.
Nah, no more.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Nah.
And that's horrid.
15 is like, I would be happy.
That shit is, right.
I'd be happy. I'm
right.
not gonna care.
It's horrid. Like, nigga.
Nigga.
It's so horrible that sometimes. Get the fuck out of here. Sometimes. Yeah, it's horrible. I'll be ashamed some days. But, it's in the past. Like, niggas had to learn themselves and your own value and your own level of engagement, respect. And I'm happy I made it to this point now, because,
man, same.
I'm not nearly as accessible as I once was. Which saved me, because, nigga, now I have access and opportunity to have just about any and everything at my will. And thank God I don't have the wheel for some of it.
Right.
Because, nigga, man, the wheels on this bus will be going round and round. You really don't find out who you are until you get some paper and you able to afford all your access and you able to fly here and move here and send a truck here and do the. You don't know who you are until you get to that point, and it'll really show you. And I'm grateful that I'm not the nigga I once was.
That's scary.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. You'll be your own downfall.
And we see it, and now that you say that, think about
all
the niggas that we watch
Yeah.
Deplete themselves. Damn. It be their own
Nigga,
self.
I've depleted myself. I am a witness. A witness and an experience. You feel me? You will really deplete yourself. You will destroy your own kingdom. Because you're a king and you don't feel like you're a king. So you got to go do a whole bunch of shit to make you feel like you're a king.
Damn.
And none of it make you feel like you're a king, because a real king wouldn't carry himself in such a manner.
I knew it was becoming a problem as a young nigga when I was okay with hitting 2 different in one day. I was like, all right, you moving a little wild, nigga.
A little excessive.
A little wild, nigga.
A little excessive.
2 in one day.
And like I say, that trauma, you meet trauma where you are, because you'll find let me stop saying bitches. But you meet trauma where you are, because you'll find women who are okay with that. They know it.
Have.
They know it and they cool.
Bro, like, what?
No problem. And it's like, no, bitch, you got a problem. And I do too.
We do.
We do. Let's fuck them out.
We have a problem. Let's fuck it out. Let's just handle this.
Right? And that's why it's important to heal.
Right.
Because you go through it. Man, you only damaging yourself. Like, you only damaging yourself. You prolonging your own healing every time you go restart that cycle.